Alright, let's load more Prison Architect and see what we can get ourselves into. As you've noticed, I've sped the clock up again. That way you guys aren't as bored because most of this game is anticipation. And that's kind of the charm of it. But at the same time, it makes it a real bore to watch it sometimes because money's kind of actually hard to get in this game. It's a lot of waiting. So what I'm going to try to do is accept more prisoners and maybe expand the cell block. I really should move that power station over and down by one. Yeah, but right now I'm going to build some offices. See, sometimes you can't research on the tree until you've built the appropriate guy in his office. Like I realized I couldn't build cleaning, cleaning because I hadn't actually built the foreman in his office. So I need to do that. And I'm going to install some lights here because people were commenting that these cells were dark, and I guess that could piss them off, the prisoners. These lights in the walls are just going to stay there until I build a storage shed, or until the storage shed has room in it. So we'll just let them do their thing on that one. So here I'm going to build another office, and let's put a desk and a chair. And I've noticed that I kind of like placed the desk in the wrong area and the chair and the chair in the wrong area. So I got really pissed as I was like dismantling them and trying like I just put them down. They just installed them, and here I am dismantling them because I'm getting pissed. And I didn't put enough staff only doors in some areas, so that kind of slows down my workmen a lot. I kind of should, in some way, redesign this prison. I'm not quite sure how I can do that and still fit as many as I want to in as little space as possible. I'll spreadsheet it and find out. I know what's coming up, but I won't spoil it until a little later. Anyway, so they're going to clean that up, and I'm going to get my offices back on track. And my chefs are going to start making the food. You only need 2 chefs until you get about, I guess, 30 or 40 prisoners, because 2 chefs, they work just hard enough to feed somewhere between 20 and 30. I have a Utopian prison in another save file where it's like day 30 or something, and I have 48 prisoners, and there's absolutely no problems. But because of this recent update with laundry, I'm going to have problems. Laundry seems to be a growing concern in this game because it's just they don't move fast enough with the carts, and you have to assign prisoners work. I didn't know this when I started playing this today. This alpha, like I said, is new. So I'm learning more of the quirks of the new alpha. So I haven't built the foreman yet because I hadn't realized yet. And all the prisoners want to take that route through the kitchen. Again, I need to put staff-only doors in that area where the visitation is, and another door into the canteen from the right side. So I'll build my freaking lawyer and shit. Legal doesn't do much right now. There's plans to make it. Okay, right there, I had to stop because there's a period that I missed there. It was between 4 p.m. and today now, about 6 a.m. because I was recording, and as I was recording, I realized I had run out of hard drive space, and the recording was getting corrupt. I was down to 1 frame a second, and I had to quit Fraps, and I had to quit this game and free up some space. And I also had to cut out that last bit because they had gotten really, really choppy at that point, as my hard drive was trying to, save a temp file and then try and write it. It was ridiculous. So sorry for that. I lost about 14 hours, but that's okay. At least I had the autosave. I actually had played longer than that before the hard drive started chugging, and I had to cut it at that point and then go to an autosave, which was now. So sorry for that, but there's nothing I can do about it. And I realize that my prisoners are growing anxious, and I'm not quite sure. Now, the threat meter is going down right now, so that's always good. But it doesn't stay down for long. My chefs are doing a good job. They're cooking food. I really need to build CCTV cameras, but I realize my money isn't going to let me do that. And now the threat level's going up again. So here's, I believe, where I dismantle these jail doors, and I put staff-only doors down, so that the kitchen staff can get in and out, and I don't have to wait for the guards to come. And I don't have any work time, so I scheduled some work, 6 hours of work, and I'm thinking, okay, I need a laundromat. So I put a workshop, and I realized I was stupid up there because that's supposed to be cell blocks, and I was thinking that was going to be my workshop. And for some reason, I was dumb. I was like, what the hell am I doing? So I put down the tables here, and now I'm just waiting. I'm like, how the fuck do I... Okay, there you go. I got rid of that little piece of wall. Mealtime is 2 hours, and they get a little anxious during mealtime because there's nothing for them to do when the ones finish eating. And now you've got work time, but they're not going to work because I have no jobs for them. The workshop isn't done, the laundromat isn't done, and I have a problem here. Why the hell did he install that table in the wall? That is a glitch. It is a glitch because I didn't put it in the wall. I know I didn't. So, and now I realize, I think a workshop, all it says is it needs this saw and this press table, but I think workshops also need tables, just regular tables, because without them, I don't think they can put down any of the completed product. So I'm having problems trying to get my prisoners to go to work. And they're getting anxious because they can't wear any new clean clothes, and they don't have any clean linen. Janitors won't go into prisoner cells when the prisoners are in there, but during the day when they're out, they'll go in and clean. Problem is sometimes they want to clean the area under the door, and the guard has to come in and open the door just so they can do that. It becomes a nightmare. You can micromanage them and send them somewhere else, but I hadn't thought to do that. Now I'm getting pissed off prisoners, you know? So I'm thinking, okay, I got a foreman now. I've got a psychologist. So now I can monitor what the problem is. Got my infirmary, I got my morgue, and now I'm trying to build a laundry table. I'm like, okay, I need a laundry machine and a laundry basket minimum. That's all it says is minimum, but I think there's also ironing boards you got to put. And there's also these repair costs about the prisoners, you know, beating up their own toilets because they're pissed off. I don't have solitary cells, so my prisoners just have to sit there in manacles for a while till the guard comes and uncuffs them. My money is now in the negative, and that's a problem because there was a riot in the canteen, and I couldn't tell there was a riot in the canteen. So now, like I have all these repair costs I'm going to have to incur. It's almost midnight, and you'll watch my finances go up and then down again. Look, 36 because of repair costs. It's terrible. I don't have enough money to finish the laundry room, and I don't have enough money to finish the workshop. So I'm fucked for another day. And the prisoners aren't going to last another day. So my tension is just building and building and building. As obviously all the clean clothes are going in there, but no one is assigned to work there. I have work scheduled, but the prisoners don't seem to work. I don't know why. So, see the janitor here? He's like trying to clean under the door there. He won't clean when the prisoners are sleeping. So, I'm like, just fuck it. I'm going to open up the doors on your own. Because the guard has keep getting bugged, you know. It used to be janitors never went in cells at all to clean, and they fixed that in this alpha update to where they'll clean the cells when it's not sleep time. So at least there's that. And staff-only doors was added, so that's always a good thing. Overall, my design is good for my prison. It's just I'm having problems because I didn't initially set up the workforce. And laundry, see, now they're going in cells to clean. And now they're going in to shower because it's morning time. And I need to put a guard in there because they like to beat the crap out of the shower heads, and I have one guard in there right now. You know, there's enough shower heads for everybody, but they get anxious because it's a 2-hour shower time. 2 hours, I know. I probably only needed one. So now they're punching the shit out of all the shower heads, and that's going to be repair costs. You know, I have a guy in there who's just going ape shit. I'm gonna kill these shower heads. These motherfucking shower heads. Fuck you. You know. And I think it's actually entertaining to watch this at fast speed. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I should. Alright, so he puts them in his room, and I'm looking at my work schedule, 6 hours of work a day. I'm figuring they're pissed off, so they want more free time, so I give them more free time, because my workshops aren't done anyway. And they're cooking some food for the next meal time, but I have hungry prisoners, so now they're pissed off because they haven't had their food, as well as clean clothes. I'm like, dude, if you don't have clean clothes, shower with your clothes on and soap them up. But no, that doesn't work that way. They need laundry. So... and I'm having problems now because when the prisoners start to get anxious and you don't have the money to repair, it's a never-ending cycle. They keep damaging stuff, you get the money to repair it, you can't progress with your prison, and it's just a circle. Eventually they keep destroying more and more, and you can't keep up. So, the canteen's a problem. Look at the I'm wondering why they're not doing laundry. I can't figure it out. Like, okay, at least the laundry room is done. I think you need an ironing board. I don't know for sure. And I didn't know that at the time. Now they're beating the crap out of each other in the fucking canteen because, you know, they're getting all anxious and shit. And this guy is just chilling because he's all shackled. And as soon as they go to work time, they go back to their cells for some reason. I don't understand why. I guess because I don't have my laundry room completed. I thought I did. Because it said for laundry room requirements, minimum, washing machine and laundry basket. That's it. It didn't say ironing board. But I'm guessing you need one, you know. But I didn't know that. And no one's working, so when there's nothing to do for work, they go to their cells and beat the crap out of their toilets and beds and jail doors. So, you know, I'm sorry, but your fists could not damage jail bars. You need a crowbar at the minimum for that. So it's a little unbalanced that they can just punch the crap out of those. I understand you could punch your toilet until it breaks, and you could punch your bed until you destroy the frame. It would be kicking basically, but you can punch and kick those iron bars all you want, and they're not going to bend. But here they can if they damage them enough. I think it's funny to hear them all screech. They're yelling and getting pissed, but it sounds like chipmunks. So I've got a prison full of chipmunks now. Oh boy. And I can't stop them from rioting. There's too much stuff that's broken right now. It's mealtime. They've beaten the shit out of the serving tables, which still function, by the way. It's just they're busted. So it's one more thing you gotta fix. So I got my guards in the canteen. Just my janitors are cleaning up some of the rooms okay. As always that, you know. So cleanliness won't be too bad of an issue. Look, my cook is now dead. They had a riot in the canteen. They killed my cook. So my one cook cannot keep up now. It's impossible for him. And I don't have the money to hire a new one. I've got zero money. And now the threat level is sort of steady. No one's got a job right now. It says they've got shit, but they're not doing anything. And I can't figure it out. And here's my capital. Look at that. I got my $700, and then it went back down to 4 because of all the repairs they had to do. So you see, I'm in a cycle. I can't progress. I can't build anything else. And it's around this point. Don't forget, this is at ×4 speed. So it's around this point that I'm realizing my prison's fucked because I don't have the infrastructure, the work schedule infrastructure built up. Work schedule infrastructure, is that a term? I don't have the schedule built for the work. And the infrastructure built up for the work, so I'm fucked. And look, the phone booths are broken, so they can't call home during their free time, so family's going to suffer more, because they punch the shit out of the phones, I don't know why. But anyway, I am having issues, but I'm going to start a new episode, an episode 3, where I'm going to build the foundation first, and then I'm going to start recording, and then I'll start recording when the first batch of prisoners come in. That way it'll save you guys the effort, the trouble of watching me rebuild the prison. I'm going to use this format, but I might make some slight adjustments, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I said, one more episode. There's a couple more episodes coming up of other things as well, so I want to keep all you guys entertained. Episode's almost over, so I'm going to sign off now and let you enjoy this for the next half a minute.